Hey guys, Sarah Long from Sales Volume Marketing Machine here, and I'm here with my amazing client, Nikki, to talk about her experience in Sales Volume Marketing Machine. So, welcome, Nikki. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. So, let's dive right in. So, tell me about where were you? Like, what are the results that you got from being here in the program?
I was a brand new agent, not new to real estate. I knew real estate. I knew how to sell houses. I'd done it for myself for decades, but I was newly licensed to help other people. And I knew what I was not was a marketing expert. Like I knew how to market a house. I didn't know how to market me. And I didn't know how to find people to help. So brand new to being a licensed real estate agent.
And then, I mean, I remember when you first came into the program, seeing that you'd put it on your form that you had your license for 9 days, which is amazing. So, catch us up to now. Like, where are you now after having gone through the program?
So I now have closed my first listing.
Yay.
I have now have a second listing under contract. Have three more listing leads that I'll be meeting with either later this week or next week. So just like it's taken off. So excited.
I am so proud of you. And that's like the definition of a pipeline. So many people are like, oh, yeah, I have these people that I'm like vaguely conversing with. I am so proud of you. You went from literally like 0 to 100 miles an hour so fast. That is so amazing. How does it feel?
Feels fabulous. Oh, it's the best. It's the best.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Okay, well, so tell me about like when you came into the program. I mean, you were not even licensed for 2 weeks at that point. What was the stuff that you'd heard about that you were like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I know I don't want to waste my time on that. Like, what attracted you into Sales Volume Marketing Machine?
So it really resonated with me because my broker was telling me, we got to do cold calls, we got to do door knocking, we got to do all of these salesy things that I didn't want to do. I'm not a sleazy salesman. I will never sell cars. So, it was just that's not me. And I hate getting a cold call or a solicitation call. And I'm not about to be the one making those calls. That's just not how I wanted to operate. But those were the only options I was given through my brokerage, which is a wonderful brokerage, but that just wasn't the method for me. So your program really resonated with me in that it taught me a different system where I didn't have to feel sleazy about what I was doing. I was simply sharing my expert value and attracting in my ideal clients.
Yes, it's so powerful when you can get clear on who you are, your expert value, and then your ideal client avatar so that your marketing can actually speak to them. So
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about like speaking of, how did you first find us?
Facebook ad. Facebook gets me every time.
Awesome. Awesome. And then what was it like jumping into the program? Like your first Q&A and training call, how did that feel for you?
Oh, it was. I remember telling my husband coming out of the call, like, "This is amazing." I just could not take notes fast enough. It was just like I felt like I was in just the most amazing mastermind and learning so much, and just couldn't wait to implement it. And loved that I was, getting that foundation built, like the beginning to build that.
Mhm. Awesome. And one of the things that I remember when you first got into the program is how seriously you took your action items and implementing the edits and the feedback that we sent you. And that's so powerful. So, like, what was one of the things that I told you to do that you were like, oh my gosh, this feels scary? Like, I don't know about this, but you felt the fear and you did it anyway. What was one of those things for you?
Okay. So the first thing I think I remember the first thing in the program, and it wasn't scary. It was just like, what is this crazy stuff? This one, what did I get into? It was the mindset. And
Mhm.
I'm a really positive person. I'm a positive thinker. And mindset was not something I thought I needed help with. And I thought, this is really weird. I don't know if I need this. What am I doing? And I did it. And oh my goodness, I didn't know I needed mindset help until I did it. And it just changed my whole perspective of marketing myself and real estate, everything. It just changed everything.
It's so important and so powerful, and it gets often overlooked because so much of the mindset stuff in real estate is really just mumbo jumbo of bang your head against the wall harder. Be more excited about cold calling people, be more
Right.
excited about knocking on people's doors and harassing them when you don't want to do that. It doesn't align with your ethos, it doesn't align with how you want to operate as a human. And so I think that that's a big disconnect for people. So I love that the distinction for you.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
And
great. And I
I
still
also
use it
want to
every day. So
That's awesome. And I think it's really important for people watching this live later to call out that it's not like you had a cakewalk getting into real estate or going through the program. You had some really big things happening in your life. And I'm so proud of you for showing up and leveraging the support so that you can get the results. Because a lot of people will think like, okay, well, Nikki got in like 9 days on her license. So clearly she had like the smoothest, the easiest free skate or whatever. But I really want to call out your grit and gumption, and how you show up as a human being is so important and so powerful, because it's not like stuff wasn't hard for you, but you showed up and you did it. And I
Yeah.
just remember when you were talking about like when you first got in, you were like, nobody knows I'm in real estate except my husband, my kids, and my mom. And then you sent out your first email. And tell us about the response that you got from your first email. And how
So
many
for
people
my
did that go to, by the
Yeah,
way?
so I think it was 88 people was my first email. And like my mom, my husband, and my kids, my adult kids were on that email, part of the 88. But I got, gosh, I got three or four responses from that email from my own personal sphere of people that I knew. And, they wanted to talk to me. They saw me as a real estate guide for them. And that was incredible for me.
That's so huge. I think so many people get really stuck on, but why would they talk to me over insert, other agent? And you had, from what other people would define as like logic or limiting beliefs, truly, you had all kinds of reasons to not take action because you had just gotten your license. But I'm so proud of you for how you showed up. And how much easier is it to demonstrate your expert value now? You're not like hanging it on, well, I have 20 years of experience. It's truly on your expert value.
Yes, that I think is my biggest takeaway from the program is understand, first of all, knowing what kind of expert I needed to be for my clients and being able to communicate that directly to them. That was huge. That's huge for me to understand how to market to my ideal clients. That was huge.
Mhm. It's such a powerful thing because so many agents aren't leveraging the tools and the information and the data that's available to them. And I just love how you harness that information. You're able to connect it to your unique selling propositions and then therefore your ideal client avatar. And I mean, that's truly that plus the mindset work is how you get to be so successful.
Yes, I agree. And the confidence that the program gave me in all of that, it is invaluable. Like I can't even put a price on it. Moving forward, no, I mean, like I said, I came in knowing how to sell a home, but
Mhm.
I needed that confidence that people that I knew that knew I was new to real estate would come to me over someone else that had years in the business license. So
Mhm.
that was a huge, 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 like invaluable thing for me is to have that confidence built that I was the best agent for my clients.
And then being able to go from people contacting you to signing the listing agreement, which I think is so powerful that now you already have so much experience doing this. And you and I think this is so hilarious to call out. We were scheduled to have this video chat a few days ago, and you had to cancel because you got another listing appointment and another signed listing, which
Yeah.
is so huge.
I had to cancel listing appointment. So yes, I did get another listing appointment and another listing. Yeah.
That's so awesome. I'm so proud of you. And again, this isn't just because you did some like whiz bang, push a button, everything's magical. You put in the work, and that's really how you get to that next level and how you can stay there and continue building and growing. So, way to go.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Okay, well, so tell us, what are like the big key major lessons that you've gotten from the program that are have been just really pivotal for you being able to not just build your foundation, but to be able to continue growing and stacking beyond that? What the big takeaway from the program for you?
The big, big, big takeaway. Big takeaway is how to talk to my clients. How to from start to finish. How to attract the people I want to work with. How to close the appointment. How to close the listing. The entire process of how to really communicate with my client and how to be the best agent for them. That was huge. And that, like I said, I did not come in as a marketing expert, and I knew full well that I was not a marketing expert, and that's precisely why I came into the program. That was the piece I was missing, and it filled that piece perfectly, perfectly.
Oh, I'm just so proud of you. And I'm so excited for you too. I cannot wait to see. I mean, you're just going to be stacking, 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 growing your sales volume every single year. And I'm so stinking proud of you.
Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nikki. Okay, well, so I think some of the big things that I want to call out about how you showed up and how you got these incredible results, how you went from literally zero leads, zero pipeline, no closings for other people other than yourself to now, what's the total that you're at now?
Well, I have one closing that's closed. I have one listing that I have signed the listing agreement, and I have 3 more that are likely to be signed in the next week or 2.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So like 0 to 5 and you just went through the program. That's so huge. I really want to call out your grit and gumption, how you showed up in the face of challenges and you really took the coaching. It's not like you were like, yeah, like that like homeworky action item stuff. You actually did it. And that's such a powerful, important thing because true coachability isn't just like hearing it, it's hearing it, processing it, taking action, asking your questions. And that's huge. And that's exactly how you get to that next level. And I mean, it obviously pays off. I'm so freaking proud of you.
It does. It's a lot of work. The program is not easy, push a button. It's not easy, but it is so worth it. And you will learn so much about yourself in the process, as well as how to run your business. Like it was just amazing for me.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. I have to ask though, does it feel a lot easier now that you've gotten the systems in place?
Yes, yes. The going through the program and the learning curve and kind of changing the way I think about things from how I thought real estate was going to be, or how my broker thought that I should be, getting leads. Yes, it was hard in the program. It was hard to get those things done and have that learning curve. But now it's an automatic system. It's a system that I can use every single week and every single month to continue to fill my pipeline and not have to reinvent the wheel, not have to think about it or agonize over it. I know it's out there, I know it's done, and I know what's coming from it, and just keep going and have time for my clients. I mean, that's huge.
Oh, awesome. I love it. Well, so if there's somebody who's sitting on the fence because they're a new agent or they've tried everything else or whatever it is, what would be your word to the wise for them?
Oh goodness, invest in yourself. Do it. If you're struggling, stop struggling and just invest in yourself because you're worth it and because this is going to get you where you want to go.
Awesome. Awesome. Co-signed. Co-signed. Well, fantastic, Nikki. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us. So the big things that I want everyone to hear from this are if you are ready to get results, if you are ready to put in the work so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel over and over again, I encourage you, book a call with us, book a call with my team, and we will dig into where you are right now with your business, where you want to be, and what it will take in your specific case to get you there. And if we can help you, great, we will. We will go full out. We will get you the results, and you got to put in the work. And if you're not the right fit, we'll help direct you to whatever can get you to that next level. So book a call with us today. I'll drop a link below the video here. Thank you, Nikki, so much for sharing your experience here. I'm so, so proud of you and cheers to many more years of growth for you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, well, we'll talk again soon. Bye.
Bye.